Hi guys, so I feel we may have shared a similar thought when this little thing was brought out, that it looks just like a little Warhead. You know, a few modifications, happy days. And I agree, but I want to go all out with this thing. I want this to look just like a perfect Warhead replica. So we've got a brilliant start off, obviously. The disc I could paint, but Warhead's got that kind of very dome-like shape on the front. And again, I've been looking around for something like that. All I've come up with is this, the top of this thermos flask, which is a very similar sort of look to it. So this is steel, so it's going to be great fun sawing through that, but hopefully that will look quite good once it's all filed down, and the size of it, God, there we go. Obviously it'll be a bit smaller than this, but fits very well on the disc. It's a good size for it. So yeah, and all the cut-off bits I'm thinking I can use for the sort of the wings, the big like, these bits. And Hexbug have come up trumps again. This is a little Hexbug lava thing, and I think that looks very similar to the little tail that sits behind Warhead. So I'm going to be using that for that as well. And then, yeah, painting all the non-actually metal parts to be nice and silver. Just have it looking really, really good. And like I say, just go all out. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of an unorthodox build, but should be fun. Should be a good one. Okay, I may have accidentally deleted the video up to this point, but never mind, let's recap. Okay, so for this, I cut the top off of that thermos flask, and it turned out really well, really pleased with that, and I've glued it on here. Add a little bit detail there with some permanent pen. And on the back here, I've got that Hexbug lava thing. Oh, and need to obviously stick that on a lot better. But I painted it silver, and I'll be re-sticking that to the back there, because, yeah, it didn't stick at all. Yes, recap, cool. Okay, so these Warhead arms are kind of giving me a little bit of strife and stuff, a little bit of trouble, and I was thinking, what can I use that is already shaped like that? And the only thing I could really think of was, fittingly enough, the kind of like claw bit of razor. If you get sort of this section back to here, put it on its side, it's got that kind of nice sweeping thing. Maybe I could like put some card around it to make it a bit smoother. So yeah, I have just bought a couple of old razors off eBay. And I thought that's very fitting, you know, same team, same style of robot or whatever. Yeah, let's give that a go. The arms are taking sort of very vague shape. So they'll sit sort of on the back here like this. I'm going to try and line them in the metal, and then just basically chuck a load of glue in there to try and stick them all together. And yeah, I stuck the tail back on, hopefully successful this time. Okay, the arms are on. They're a little bit chunkier than I would have hoped, but they're such a bizarre shape that, man, I'm happy with that. You may notice here, there seems to be a barrel here. That is because, so this was nicely stuck on there, but it looks a bit stubby in comparison. If you look at Warhead, it's more of a very sleek design down to the tail. So I thought, what can I put in there to sort of bulk it out? And I'm going to cut this barrel down. Obviously, you probably recognise this as one from the original pullback toys. So I'm going to cut that down, put that there, and then it's going to fit beautifully on here just to extend that a little bit. I think with the whole barrel there, it looks a bit too much, but with just a section of it, it should look quite good. The barrel is now added, and like I say, just the metal bits to put on. And then it should just be a case of get some of that lovely metal tray stuff and do the kind of weird shapes and try and build the bodywork up a bit. And then I'm hoping, because it's got all this sort of added weight to the disc, it should hopefully dish out some good hits, put on a good show. So that's cool. And I've put the high torque wheels on there, by the way, as well, just because there's so much crap weighing it down. Hopefully it'll still be able to be move around nice and easily. Okay, big reveal. Warhead. Okay, cool. So, with this one, I'm still not pleased with the arms. I think the arms, I might have to get them like 3D printed or something and then put them on afterwards. Like, they're just a bit, it's like Warhead with bingo wings, you know, it's just a little bit chubby. But no worry. Otherwise, I'm pretty pleased with the whole way it all looks, I think. It's sort of a little bit of artistic license at the top here. Just sort of put some stuff on there to represent the various parts that they've got on Warhead. But yeah, really pleased with the sort of dome look, and I think we should test drive it. What do you think? I think we should. Right, so overall, looks wise, pretty pleased with it. I think it captures the essence of Warhead. It's not actually as accurate as I was sort of originally going to go for, but all the sort of key features are there as well, so that's good. Effectiveness, I never drove this sort of spinner before modding it, as it is, so I mean. So this one seems to sort of struggle to catch stuff sometimes, but that's still fun. It's all good. As you can see, it pulled a sort of Minotaur match style dome coming off midway through, so I had to re-glue it. But never mind, that was all good. But yeah, it handles very well because I put the high torque wheels on it underneath, and essentially it's just, there's nothing really mechanically different. It's just got a bit of weight added to it. But yeah, I think it sort of captures the essence, and it sort of spins on the same sort of point that the actual Warhead does. So again, I'm kind of pleased with that. I hope you guys liked it. Again, another BattleBots build, so something a bit different, even if it's an English team. But yeah, hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.